non-stop train. Scrum is a framework for managing and completing complex projects. It is most used in software development, but it can be applied to any type of project. The key principles of Scrum are transparency, inspection, and adaptation. One of the best ways of working in Scrum is to follow the Scrum values of commitment, courage, focus, openness, and respect. These values guide the behavior of individuals and teams in a Scrum environment. Another important way of working in Scrum is to have clear roles and responsibilities. In Scrum, there are three main roles: the Scrum Master, the Product Owner, and the development team. The Scrum Master is responsible for facilitating the Scrum process, the Product Owner is responsible for defining the product vision and prioritizing the work, and the development team is responsible for delivering the product. It is also important to have well-defined processes for managing the work. This includes defining the scope of the project, creating a backlog of user stories, and holding regular meetings such as the daily Scrum, the sprint planning meeting, and the sprint review and retrospective. Overall, the best ways of working in Scrum are to follow the Scrum values, have clear roles and responsibilities, and have well-defined processes for managing the work. By following these principles, teams can work together more effectively and deliver high-quality products. The Scrum value of commitment means that all members of the Scrum team are committed to achieving the goals of the project and to delivering high-quality work. This requires a high level of collaboration and cooperation among team members. The Scrum value of courage means that individuals and teams have the courage to take on difficult challenges and to try new things, even if there is a risk of failure. It also means being willing to speak up and share ideas, even if they may be unpopular. The Scrum value of focus means that individuals and teams stay focused on the most important work at hand and avoid distractions that can derail progress. This requires setting clear goals and priorities and being disciplined in how time and other resources are used. The Scrum value of openness means that individuals and teams are transparent in their communication and decision-making. This includes being open to feedback and criticism and being willing to share information and knowledge with others. The Scrum value of respect means that individuals and teams treat each other with respect and dignity, regardless of their differences. This includes valuing the contributions of all team members and fostering a culture of inclusion and diversity. By following the Scrum values of commitment, courage, focus, openness, and respect, teams can work together more effectively and deliver high-quality products. In Scrum, team performance is typically measured using a metric called the velocity. Velocity is a measure of the amount of work that a team can complete in each time, typically measured in units of work such as user stories or story points. To calculate the velocity of a team, the team first estimates the size and complexity of each user story in the product backlog. This is typically done using a relative sizing method such as the Fibonacci sequence or the modified Fibonacci sequence. The team then adds up the estimates for all the user stories that were completed during a sprint and divides that number by the total number of team members to calculate the average velocity per person. Velocity is a useful metric for measuring team performance because it provides a consistent and objective way to compare the amount of work that a team can complete from one sprint to the next. This can help the team identify trends and patterns in their performance and improve their efficiency and productivity. It is important to note, however, that velocity is not the only metric that should be used to measure team performance in Scrum. Other metrics such as the quality of the work, the team's ability to adapt to change, and the level of customer satisfaction should also be considered. Thanks for watching.